Okay, let's improve our app just a little bit because right now you can enter in anything. So what don't we want? First of all, we don't want negative numbers like this. Then we also don't want the seconds to be negatives or bigger than 60 or a decimal. Right? So right now everything works, but it's working like terribly. We don't want it to work. So let's see what we should do first. First, I'm gonna take care of the seconds. All right. So seconds is gonna be equal to a ternary, and we're gonna check to see if, hey, seconds, are you bigger than 60? If you are, your value will be 60. And if not, you're just going to be the same value that you have right now. Okay. So with this, if I do 6666 and I press it, we still get 60 seconds. All right, let's take care of the negatives and not having it be a decimal or floating point. Okay, I can do mins is now equal to math.abs mins. Okay. So if you put a negative, it will take the absolute value for that. And then instead of doing math.floor to round it off, we can do the double tilde. In JavaScript, the double tilde operator works exactly the same as math.floor for positive numbers. So you can do that. And then I'll copy the same thing and I will do it for seconds as well. Okay, so now if we have negative 55.5 and we have 77 down here, we get everything fixed for us. Okay, so one more thing. These inputs were type number, so I cannot type letters, but they do let you type in the letter E for Euler's number. But we don't want that for a timer because that's going to give us an error, right? And we also don't want people to not put anything, okay? And we also want people to be able to put the seconds and the minutes will be 0 if they leave it out. And we can actually achieve all of that with one statement. Okay, so up here, before I convert all of these to numbers, I can do an if here and another parentheses. I'm going to do, hey, if the minutes string plus the second string, remember anything you get from HTML, like dot value, will always be strings because HTML can only display strings and images. So we're going to get this string. If we trim it and it's still falsy, it means they either put an E or a bunch of spaces or they put nothing. And if that's the case, I'll say alert, put some numbers, and then I will return. Okay, so if we don't put anything, we get put some numbers, right? If we put E, we get put some numbers again, right? If we don't put anything for minutes and we put a really big number for seconds, we get 60 seconds. If we do 5.543 minutes and negative 55.32 seconds, it's going to round it off for us and take away the negative signs. Cool, right?